Look, I know everyone's been talking about this. Messi and Ronaldo at another World Cup. And yeah, part of me gets why people roll their eyes a little. Like, haven't we had this conversation already? But I'm gonna be honest with you. When I actually sat down and went through everything, I changed my mind. Again. Because this isn't the farewell tour story. This is something different. And I think a lot of people are gonna miss it. Let's start with Ronaldo, because there's a number floating around right now that I genuinely cannot get my head around. He's somewhere around 968, 970 something goals. I lose track, honestly. But the point is, he's closing in on 1,000. 1,000 goals. Say that out loud. No player in the documented history of professional football has ever done that. Not Pelé, not Romario, nobody. And Ronaldo standing right there at 41 years old with a World Cup as his final stage to get there. I'll be real with you. If you're a Ronaldo fan, this is your moment. What this man has done over 20 years isn't just greatness, it's something the sport doesn't have a word for yet. The obsession, the discipline, the complete refusal to slow down when literally everyone told him to. This one hits different, it really does. But here's the thing I keep coming back to, and some of you are going to disagree with me on this. Portugal's path is not clean. Yes, they have real talent around him now. Conceição, Vitinha, a defensive setup that actually makes sense. But can Ronaldo be the decisive guy in a quarterfinal against a top defense? Not in the group stage, not against smaller nations. In the knockout rounds, when defenses are specifically organized to take him out. His numbers in Saudi Arabia, look, they don't translate one-to-one with World Cup intensity. I've seen this argument go both ways and I still don't have a clean answer. What I do know is this: if you believe in Ronaldo, and his fans have more than earned the right to believe, then you know he has spent his entire career making exactly this kind of doubt look stupid. So maybe that's the answer. If this is landing for you, drop a like. It genuinely matters for this channel. And subscribe, because what's coming after this goes way deeper. Now, Messi. And I want to say something directly to everyone who has followed him since 2006. Look, you didn't just watch a footballer. You watched someone figure out in real time what it actually means to lead. Because the Messi walking into 2026 is not the Messi who was destroying defenders at Barcelona. He's not trying to be. At 39, he has become something that honestly took me a while to appreciate. He's a conductor now, the kind of leader Argentina spent 30 years looking for and almost gave up on finding. I've watched that Netherlands quarterfinal in 2022 like 10 times. Not for the goals, not for the celebrations, although obviously, but for the moments in between, the way he moves the team, the way players look to him, not for some emotional boost, but for actual instruction. Where to stand, when to press, when to hold. That is not the Messi of 2014. That is a completely different player in the same body. And I think that version of Messi is actually the most dangerous version he has ever been. I'm not being sentimental, that's just what the footage shows. And this might be bold, but I'm standing by it. I'm backing Argentina to reach the final. I said it before this tournament, I'm saying it again now. Not because of the story, not because it would be poetic, because of the structure Scaloni has built around protecting Messi's legs while making sure he's there for the moments that actually decide games. Their defensive organization, their midfield shape, the way they manage knockout football. This is a team built for the long run, built for a 48-team tournament. Some of you are going to push back on that, and I respect it, but I'm not moving on this one. Subscribe and turn on notifications. The next video breaks down exactly why Argentina's bracket path is more dangerous than anyone is given it credit for right now. Look, the last chapter almost never ends the way you want it to. That's just sports, that's just life. But sometimes it does. And right now, there are two men walking toward the same stage. One chasing a number the game has never seen. One trying to do the thing that no player in history has ever done twice. Can Ronaldo get to 1,000 on the biggest stage? Can Messi lift that trophy again? Honestly, I don't know, but I know I'm not going to look away, and I'm guessing neither are you. Tell me what you think in the comments. Do you believe Ronaldo gets there? Is Argentina actually going to the final? I read everything down there. Let's talk about it.